So I want to run you through a 3-step process of how you can reduce your high blood pressure, avoid medication, or if you're on medication, come off them naturally. Okay, now the thing with high blood pressure is you don't always have to have symptoms, right? You could be going on your normal day, feeling fine, and then all of a sudden you can have a stroke or a heart attack. Okay, that's why it's called the #1 killer. Okay, now 1 in 2 people in America over 45 have high blood pressure. Okay, and that's quite staggering. It's quite staggering. Now it's big pharma. It's a $17 billion industry in America. Okay, so it's quite huge. Big pharma, they don't really want you healthy. Okay, they don't really want to fix the root cause because they're not going to earn any money. So when you go to your doctors or even a lot of cardiologists, okay, they're pushing medication because it's a big paycheck. Okay, and they don't tell you or ask you your lifestyle, your habits. Are you training, your exercise? If they do, you've probably got a good doctor or cardiologist, but 9 times out of 10, they're not asking you those questions. Now, what happens is they put you on a conveyor belt. Okay, now, for example, you could go to the doctors and they give you a high blood pressure tablet. Fine, you might take it. Now, what happens is they put you on another tablet because that high blood pressure tablet is giving you high cholesterol. Then they give you another tablet to fix the high cholesterol. And then to manage the cholesterol, they might give you another tablet. And here's another, it doesn't end there. Those tablets then can make you get headaches. Okay, they can break down muscle mass, give you fatigue, make you moody, lower your testosterone. Okay, give you anxiety. And then what happens then? Oh, let's give you another tablet to fix these problems. So before you know it, you're on a conveyor belt, okay? And you're going to be on it for the rest of your life until you fix the root cause, okay? Now I'm going to explain to you now the 3 steps how you can do that, okay, naturally, all right? Now, as I've just explained the medication effects, you can just go down below and you can comment in the bottom here, and I will send you the guide from this training and it will break it down with you and how you can train and eat well. So just comment down below BP fix and I will send you that, okay? Now, let's go through the 3 ways you can actually fix this, okay? Because that's why we're here. So you've got, now, before I go into that, look, there are going to be some people that have to take medication. A very small % of you though, okay? And you're not really told the truth. That's why I'm here. Now, what we do here at Train Sharp Health and Performance is we are a team, I have a team of cardiologists, modern day cardiologists, whose goal is to get you off medication or stop you going on medication, remove excess visceral fat, and lower your high blood pressure, okay? Our goal is to help 1 million people, save 1 million lives, okay? And that's the aim here. And that's why I hope you watch this video and watch all my other content so you learn how, okay? Now, the 3 steps, you've got nutrition, you've got exercise, and then you've got sort of stress management and habit building, okay? Fix these 3, and this is not going to take you any time. It's pretty basic stuff, but you're not doing it, okay? Because you're either in a comfort zone or you just want to take medication for the easy way out. Because it's easy, you take it, and you don't want to put in the hard work, okay? Now, nutrition. This is a big one. So if you're eating processed food, drinking full-fat Coke, eating out, okay, fried food, you're drinking alcohol, then you know as well as I do that that's not going to help your high blood pressure, okay? 9 times out of 10, if you just fix this, the blood pressure comes down, okay? Now, if you've got excess visceral fat, a lot of belly fat or your high body fat, remove this, and 9 times out of 10, your high blood pressure will come down and you'll be risk-free, okay? Now, what you want to do with nutrition is, obviously you remove all those foods, but you need to improve your metabolic health. And how we do that is high protein, okay? Because muscle mass is very good for lowering high blood pressure naturally, all right? Which I'll get onto in a minute on the training side of it. Now, you want to remove those foods, but you want to start including foods like with high potassium, magnesium, things like bananas, beets, leafy greens, omega-3 proteins like salmon. Okay, once you start eating all these foods, then your body just starts to regulate. It starts to work like it should do. Okay, you're not designed to eat crap all day. Now, what you want to do is start the morning with a nice high-fat, high-protein breakfast. Okay, around about 10 o'clock. Okay, you don't need to eat first thing in the morning. Let your body regulate. Go for a walk in the morning. Relax. High protein, high fat. This keeps you full for the rest of the day. Because in the morning, you want to control your blood sugar. You don't want to be ramming pastry down your throat, coffee with sugar, or just a bit of toast. This is not doing you any favors. Okay, it's just adding more fuel to the fire. So first thing in the morning, high protein, high fat. If you're wondering what that is, it could be a nice omelette. Everyone likes an omelette. You could have some cottage cheese. You could have some avocado. You can even have a little bit of meat in the morning, red meat. Okay, all right. So you want nice high fat, high protein. Okay, a Greek yogurt. Okay, a Greek yogurt with some berries. It's perfect. Antioxidants, good for gut health. If you fix gut health, then gut is your second brain, and that's going to help you with your high blood pressure. Okay, so that's how you want to start the day. All right, and you want to have a little bit of maybe 25 to 40 grams of protein with every meal. Okay, stop eating at sort of 7, 8 o'clock. All right, let your body regulate, let it relax, because you want to heal your gut. Okay, after your last meal at nighttime, go for a nice walk. Okay, helps you mentally as well. If you're stressed, you've got kids, high demanding role, which most of our patients have. So that's perfect. Okay, now going on to the training. Now, none of this is going to work if you're not eating well or you're not training. Now, training, what people don't tell you and what you don't realize is when you go in the gym and you lift weights, it's better than cardio. Cardio is not really going to help you much. Of course, it's great. It's good for the heart, the lungs, the mind. Okay, but the real benefit and the real needle mover is strength training in the gym. Okay, because what this does, this releases nitric oxide. Okay, in the body. Nitric oxide, it relaxes your blood arteries. When they are relaxed, okay, the blood pressure comes down. Now, when you start doing this consistently, you're always going to have nitric oxide flowing in your body to help you relax those blood arteries. Also, what lifting weights does, it improves testosterone, builds muscle. Okay, these all improve your metabolic health. Okay, helps your metabolism. It burns visceral fat. So you have to be doing this. Okay, now this only requires 2.5 hours a week. Most of our patients are training 2-3 times a week, 45-minute strength sessions. I mean, we use specific exercises that speed up the process and boost testosterone and drop visceral fat a little bit quicker. But you have to be strength training, okay? You have to be strength training. And this really helps you long term. And a little bonus, you're going to look good, right? You're going to be more attractive to your partner, get better sex. So it's a win-win, okay? And as you can see, it doesn't take much time, right? Imagine the time you're wasting when you go home or in the morning. You get up a little bit earlier, go to gym at lunch. 2.5 hours a week, that's all you need. It's all you need to change your life around. So you've got nutrition, you've got training. Final piece is more on the habit side of things. Obviously cutting out alcohol, waking up in the morning. What I like to do and what we get our guys to do is wake up in the morning, a nice half a litre of water with electrolytes. Okay, it hydrates you, then it relaxes your blood arteries. High blood pressure spikes when you're dehydrated. Okay, and if you're working hard, you're up straight in the morning, you're out the door, dehydrated, it's not a good start to the day. Your brain fog, cognitively, you're not fully switched on, and then when you come home, you're not present with your family, okay, because you're stressed, high cortisol. So your first 90 minutes of the day is really detrimental, and it's going to play out how the day goes, okay? And then things like when you get home, have your last meal, go for a walk after that. You have to manage stress, okay, cortisol, right? And you have to rest. And you have to sleep better, okay? Now, all these things can be another video, but you get the point. This 3-step method is going to stop you getting high blood pressure and avoid you being a prescription of the doctors for the rest of your life, okay? Now, if you want to speed this whole process up, there's a lot of information out there, I know. you can just click down below and you can book in a 15-minute free health audit call with me or my team, and we can draw a bit of a roadmap out for you. And it's probably easier than going back and forth and searching YouTube videos. And we give you a little bit of clarity and map out the nutrition, the training specifically around you, because everyone's got a little bit of a different lifestyle. All right. Hope it helped. Take care. And look, don't blame salt and poor habits for your high blood pressure. You're in control of it. Okay. It's self-inflicted. The majority of time it's self-inflicted, and you can fix it.